Welcome to the Lorekeeper Course 1.0. Alexei Kondriatievs Lorekeeper Course 1.0. Celtic Studies. What are Celtic Studies? Celtic Studies is a broad field that has its core in the languages, literatures, and histories of Celtic-speaking peoples, from the continental Celts of ancient Gaul to the modern survivals in Scotland, Ireland, the island of Man, Wales, Cornwall, and Brittany. The discipline of Celtic studies extends into a wide range of topics, including archaeology, art, music, literature, folklore, religion, dance, immigration, and ethnic studies. It is our hope through the publishing of this course that we can help others in their comprehension, enjoyment, analysis, and critical evaluation of different kinds of texts in regards to what is Celtic and how to broaden your research skills using both electronic and traditional media, and emphasizing the evaluation of argument and literary evidence. As an official of the now inactive organization IMBUS, the late Celtic scholar Alexei Kondriatievs oversaw the development of a training course geared toward the purpose of developing the Celtic worldview in its predominantly Anglo-American membership. As his original material was non-denominational, Kondriatievs, with the help of several volunteers, adapted the material incorporated in his Celtic history and mythology classes into a program called the Lorekeepers Course, directed specifically towards IMBUS predominantly Celtic Reconstructionism audience. After the completion of the basic outline of this course, work on the training of mentors and implementation of the course came to a standstill. The final goal had been to complete a test run of the course with Kondriatievs as a member and mentor to work out the bugs and implement new material as deemed necessary. With the dissolution of IMBUS as a corporate entity in 2004, failed attempts by its officers to restart the nonprofit entity, and the subsequent resignation of its last president, the course was shelved without final development. Over the rest of the decade, numerous attempts to revive the Lorekeepers course or persuade Kondriatievs to present it outside of IMBUS were unsuccessful until April 2010, when he agreed to allow Telek Robert Luder to resurrect the course and offer it on Celtic Nation to the general public. Luder agreed to compile the material, develop the web presence for the course, and to host it on the Celtic Nation server. Kondriatievs agreed to mentor the course once online until a competent group of mentors was in place to take over its teaching duties. One of the decided directions of the new efforts by the two was to direct the course back towards an original non-denominational presentation. With that in mind, new material was to be added and allowances were to be made for the continued upgrade of the course as time progressed. Sadly, Alexei passed away unexpectedly at the end of May 2010 without witnessing the completion of the course's implementation. Despite all the material that had been received over the previous 30 days, a final outline incorporating the new with the old was incomplete. As the untested version had never been officially published, there was considerable doubt as to how best to proceed. In June 2010, Luder and fellow members of the Celtic Nation Yahoo group made appeals to former members of the original volunteers for help in recovering any of the pieces of the course outline to compare to the new material. Graciously, Dube Tyne, a longtime member of the IMBUS Council in its heyday, volunteered his time and efforts to discover and forward a significant portion of the languishing course outline. His efforts were instrumental in formatting the new outline, and all those who enjoy the course going forward owe him a debt of gratitude. Kondriatievs, also a former volunteer on the original project, recovered several important pieces from an old hard drive to help round out the outline. Kondriatievs provided continuing compilation assistance as well. With their invaluable help and generosity, Luder was able to begin matching the sections of the original course outline to the new work started just prior to Kondriatievs' death. As time progresses, additional material of Alexei's will be made available and noted as it is added. For referencing purposes, this is Alexei Kondriatievs' Lorekeepers Course 1.0.